Welcome to Stop.
Up to 30% of energy consumption, fuel consumption reduction, and of course CO2 reduction emissions. This is a tremendous figure in a very low-cost margin sector that we can achieve thanks to our copilot and that helps optimizing the real-time routing, speed and acceleration based on corporate operations, vehicle data, and road info. I speak about static information like road.
I will introduce you how we have industries turn engineering into actions. So Space Lab, an hardware and software and space company, is turn the complex data into effective and quick decisions in order to improve productivity, safety and integration. So today, the industries are facing three major challenges: low levels of safety, poor system integration, lack of real-time visibility, and also overwhelming demand. So what if there is a system that can, for example, workers before they take a risk, or provide real-time visibility on the site, or take autonomous actions in order to prevent accidents and improve productivity? So that's why we bring Space Lab, a digital platform for plants and industries. We combine some technologies like IoT devices, drones, robotics, and satellite data in order to enable industries to predictive maintenance, environmental digitalization, and also worker safety. I will introduce you how we have industries turn engineering into actions. So Space Lab, an hardware and software and space company, is turn the complex data into effective and quick decisions in order to improve productivity, safety and integration. So today, the industries are facing three major challenges: low levels of safety, poor system integration, lack of real-time visibility, and also overwhelming demand. So what if there is a system that can, for example, workers before they take a risk, or provide real-time visibility on the site, or take autonomous actions in order to prevent accidents and improve productivity? So that's why we bring Space Lab, a digital platform for plants and industries. We combine some technologies like IoT devices, drones, robotics, and satellite data in order to enable industries to predictive maintenance, environmental digitalization, and also worker safety.
So we invented a, let me say, a smart solution to use sound directly on the product here. That is a standard product, which is, let me say, inside can be placed on every lamp.
Something here about vibe programming, where it's the new and the future generation of coding and software development, where software developers and engineers using AI to develop the code. So instead of having real software developers, we have an AI that generates the code and reduce the time and effort. So today we don't like the situation where all the solutions present on the market can resolve very easy problems. You can say, develop me this app, develop me this service, etc. We are to develop the first solution for corporates where you can insert.
Thank you so much. My name is Singh, I'm the founder at eBay. So customers like easy, fast and technical. Before becoming our customers, they realized they were having some issues with one of their most important assets, which is the knowledge base. It was buried and scattered across multiple enterprise applications. They were missing some important insights coming from the knowledge knowledge base, and their employees, of course, were spending a lot of time in searching for internal information. Then we discovered Socrates, our enterprise knowledge hub. Basically, you can type a question and we are going to search across all of your documentation, across all of your emails, across all of your ticketing systems, and you're able to generate a summary on your company's data. We have two main verticalizations that makes us really different from other enterprise search engines market. So we are vertical in the engineering documentation, the technical documentation. For example, we do engineering designs. We have specific models for machinery designs. We have specific models for technical documentation that is present in the manufacturing companies where we are so specific. We do not search, we do not analyze only textual information, we also analyze the images, and we are pretty, we analyze images very deeply, so we are able to understand what an electrical flow of the design is talking about. We're able to see the interpret and also the design that are present as engineering designs. But most importantly, we are able to communicate extreme level of data sovereignty to our customers. Meaning that we do not use any kind of third-party services. You can decide to install our software wherever you want it, even on machines that are not connected to the public internet. And no one, including us at Uclero, will have access to the data. So by setting apart, so what makes us really different is, of course, we do not just analyze the textual information, the image search, which is pretty important in the manufacturing companies. It's highly customizable. For example, if you have a legacy version of your SAP, you can directly connect your SAP with the highly customizable models that we have inside our backgrounds. We are able to analyze both your knowledge base. For example, you can see how different topics are related to each other. You can see in which area your user asks most frequently their questions. You can even generate records on how to improve your internal documentation. And most importantly, as I was saying, the extreme level of data sovereignty. So thank you so much for listening. If you're interested, you can find me every with the pictures, and we're all there. Thank you so much.
The brain and there are web games, so we can embed these games inside the apps on our website, and all the experience inside the customer solution. Talking about why our customers are adopting our solution, because the 80% of players who play our games give the lead. So they say who they have, name, survey, name, performance, and all. 6 minutes is the lifetime value inside our games, not 5 seconds. 6 minutes is the average time inside our games. The 20% of players, if you give a coupon at the end of the experience, the 20% of people spend this coupon and become your customer. They purchase the pattern. 40% of players share the link with other friends to play with them. And of course, whatever fun with how they enjoy the experience. So, that's what we do. We have lots of fun. You can find us at the Florida Purchase. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much for sharing.
What it stands for Computer Aided System. So we are going to talk about nuclear, wonderful, reliable source of energy, very environmental compatible, very good, one problem. Cost. So our mission is to create an enterprise software powered by private AI, so private models, that is able for one step, come down the fancy cost of licensing units to the other side, optimize the system gas, and increase margin of the utility itself. So, a couple of things. We are part of both Microsoft and Media, part of the Praxis consortium, that is the co-leader for both Europe and the United States. And we're involved with a couple of projects that we call Platform Energy. Platform Energy is here in Housing Energy. It is a nuclear project. Okay, this is another version of each one is not a problem. Let's say, we have now a couple of projects with this school, General Garcia, so developing Platform Energy. Therefore, 300 kilos now June, 5 million in November, and reaching KPIs 15 million for 5 years, for the next 5 years. This is just the beginning. Let's think that we are about to sign our contract with Constellation in the United States for the use of our software in renewable power fleets. Let's say that for each reactor we have 25, that is almost 24 million per reactor. Why? Because the operational expenses of this asset are around 100 million. So we're able to cover of almost 80% of the cost. When it is a complex matter, I will ask if anyone who is curious of this engineering complex system that we will done by the software to come on that book that is in the end there, so-called tool, and ask for more information. Thank you so much for your interest and passion, and let's move into learning. One of the founders of Committed. Our aim is to provide your factory with a double-digit increase in productivity just by better managing your overall manufacturing process. So with the same machinery and same resources that you have today. And here you can see some of our partners and installations. Nowadays, manufacturing faces a difficult context due to increased competition and added complexity coming from customer demands. And in this context, key decisions by managers are still based on experience or guesses, because manufacturing processes are still under-digitized with many blind spots and data that are in different silos. What we offer is a plug-and-play digital twin of your overall manufacturing process. That is based on a proprietary IT infrastructure and runs all the factory in just one day. We have sensors that collect in real time the real-time location of your production orders across your factory, and at the same time combining this data with the activation status of each order centers, be it CNC machinery or assembly line. All this data are created to have a map of your shop floor with your factory. And at the same time, we generate automatic analysis of the process conditions or predictive insights that can tell you, for instance, if you will have a bottleneck at a certain step in your manufacturing process. Once again, the advantages are that we rely on proprietary data, so no integrations with any SCADA, PLC, or any other system is needed. These data are collected without requiring any interaction from the workers on the shop floor, and the infrastructure is plugged in. Thank you very much.
Guys, and I'm here to tell you about our company NetFlow. We are a non-service company specializing in surveying inspection. Our products are equipped to operate both in and outdoor space, ensuring a comprehensive coverage from every angle. With the visual, thermal and layer data collected by our tool, we create additional equipment to detect structural damage such as cracks, corrosion, or water infiltration. These are crucial for a precise technical operation. Moreover, our 3D scanning capabilities assist engineers in creating CAD and BIM modeling, streamlining industrial process to make them safer, faster, and of course more accurate. What I can say, we are committed to delivering best solution and working with the industrial expertise. And so, thank you for your attention, and I look forward to discuss how that can impact your project.
I'm glad to be here, and today I will show you StickShare, the first HR tech platform for the freelance era. But what is the freelance era? Today's work world is increasingly fluid and hybrid, but the problem is that companies use always the same tools to engage with talent, that are either too complex, like stock options and equity, or too generic, like welfare, that is not rewarding. Today's people need something different, that is meaningful, and that is attached to their sense of purpose. In the US, only 22% of people each year turn to self-employment, and most of the time that is because they feel a lack of purpose in their previous employment. That's why we created StickShare. There is a platform that will enable your managers and your HR to reward the best talents in the exact moment they achieve a result. How do we do that? With a StickShare. One StickShare is like a medal of honor that can be assigned to the talent in the exact moment that he achieves a result. And it does two things. First, it will certify the result achieved. sort of curriculum with the certified by the company. And second, it will provide access to a benefit. We either provide benefits of our own, or we design the benefits based on your company's assets, so that they are cheap, flexible, and easy to assign. We are operating in the HR tech market that is on the rise. We are currently fundraising, but we are also looking for companies that want to revolutionize the way that they reward their talents. Thank you. Find me at the at the booth 16 right here. Thank you.
We don't have sales but here today we're going to see about what's the marketplace. So the solution comes with an idea where an employee, when he wants to ask for a business card or his business card, he has to wait for minimum 2 months to get the business card for trade shows or events so that need comes with the solution that we thought that it's going to be something to digitalize the whole process when networking strategy can develop streamline the whole process for the employees and also the company, where they can also see how each member of the team are interacting with their networks, especially for the sales team, marketing team. They can evaluate how they are performing during their networking process. The product itself, it's very easy to understand, so it's just digital business card where we are having either on our wallet or we are having it as a product, physical product, where you can scan and see the full profile digital of each individual with the link to all the information that they want to share with the prospect or the people that they are interacting during an event or any meeting that they want to share this information. Part of this is very important part that we integrated recently, part that content can be shared automatically with all the CRM solutions, mainly with the Salesforce also to KT, but also the other CRM ones that we are integrating through Zapier. This is very important because most of the time as a salesperson I say that it happens so many times that you get the cards, you go home, but you don't remember exactly what was the conversation that you had, and sometimes you are entering even not correctly. So this is the very important part that we created this part of. Thank you.
Thank you for your attention. I'm Marco Antonini. I am the co-founder of Smau. Do you need maintenance? Do you need energy recovery? Or do you need a profitable investment? We have a solution for you. The solution is gas stabilizer. Gas stabilizer is a self-regulation recovery system for landfill-generated bodies. We have 2 plants in Italy, one in Fano and one in Lanciano. And this technology is a patented technology with method and system, and we can recover biogas from landfill. In the picture, you can see a gas stabilizer model and that work on the landfill. The main advantages that you can have when you use gas stabilizer are energy recovery, also elimination, reduction of environmental pollution, and the main characteristic about gas stabilizer is to have a ramp gas where you have the sensor, the collector that have where you have a quantity of bias that you can send to the recover energy and to produce electricity. And the very important thing is gas stabilizer reduces the greenhouse effects by cutting methane emission from biogas generated in the landfill. This is 2 case history, one in Fano and one in Lanciano. In Fano we have 3 models of gas stabilizer installed in the plant. And in 4 years we can increase the quantity of energy for about 44% more. In Lanciano, with 4 gas stabilizer models, we have an increase of 46% of active production. This is what we can do with gas stabilizer. Thank you for your attention, and I'm happy to answer your question and for 2 days. Thank you very much.
Here today we're going to see about what's the interface. So the solution comes with an idea where an employee, when he wants to ask for his business card or his business card, he has to wait for minimum 2 months to get the business card. Trade shows represents that he or she. So that need comes with the solution that we thought that it's going to be something to digitalize the whole process when networking strategy can develop streamline the whole process for the employees and also the company, where they can also see how each member of the team are interacting with their networks, especially for the sales team, marketing team. They can evaluate how they are performing during their networking process. The product itself, it's very easy to understand, so it's just a digital business card where we are having either on our wallet or we are having it as a product digital wallet where you can scan and see the full profile digital of each individual with the link to all the information that they want to share with the prospect or the people that they are interacting during an event or any meeting that they want to share this information. Part of this is very important part that we integrated recently, part that content can be shared automatically with all the CRM solutions, mainly with the Salesforce also KT, but also the other CRM ones that we are integrating through Zapier. This is very important because most of the time as a salesperson I say that it happens so many times that you get the cards, you go home, but you don't remember exactly what was the conversation that you had, and sometimes you are entering even not for everything. So this is the very important part that we created this part of. Thank you.
Thank you for your attention. I'm Marco Antonini. I am the co-founder of Smau. Do you need maintenance? Do you need energy recovery? Or do you need a profitable investment? We have a solution for you. The solution is gas stabilizer. Gas stabilizer is a self-regulation recovery system for landfill-generated biogas. We have 2 plants in Italy, one in Fano and one in Amsterdam. And this technology is a patented technology with method and system, and we can recover biogas from landfill. In the picture, you can see a gas stabilizer model and that work on the landfill. The main advantages that you can have when you use gas stabilizer is energy recovery, also elimination, reduction of environmental pollution, and the main characteristic about gas stabilizer is to have a ramp gas where you have the sensor, the collector that you have where you have a quantity of biogas that you can send to the recover energy and to produce electricity. And the very important thing is gas stabilizer reduces the greenhouse effect by cutting methane emission from biogas generated in I would say inclusion. This is 2 case history, one in Fano and one in Amsterdam. In Fano we have 3 models of gas stabilizer installed in the plant. And in 4 years we can increase the quantity of energy for about 44% more. In Amsterdam, with 4 gas stabilizer models, we had an increase of 46% of active production. This is what we can do with gas stabilizer. Thank you for your attention, and I'm happy to answer your question and for 2 days. Thank you very much.